What's up, guys? Trying to make a somewhat live. I mean, I'm a little behind on this video from the price action going on now. But as you see, we have this sell volume coming in. As I was expecting, we are going to break down here. We did ignore those TD9 flashes, and now we just got a hot pink one, which is really showing we're going to go down. We have an indecision candle right now, somewhat of a doji slash. Actually, you know what? It might even be like a spinning top, which definitely shows signs of going down. The MACD starting to come crossing down. We did break out a little higher than expected. We did break that area I was talking about yesterday. But, you know, right now I'm trying to keep an eye on that 447.91 area for support. If we don't hold that, we're coming down to that 0.382, which now I have marked as around 435. That's mainly because, you know, 435 would be that bottom of that line potentially. And also, I had to move it because we came up higher in the price action to about 459. So, you know, sorry, 469. So I had to move my fib line a little bit. So now, instead of it being 425.04, the 382 is at 434.95 off of my calculations here on TradingView. I mean, it's very possible once we hit this peak and didn't have that volume supported breakout of that 459 area we talked about. It's possible that we had that fake out, which we did. It's normal for Ethereum to do, is come up, look like it's breaking out. But there's the TD9 flash that was letting us know yesterday that we were going to be dropping, and now we have the volume supported. Now on the RSI, none of these 1 hour time frame lines that I had are holding yet. So I'm looking for a possibility of a bounce. As we see on the left, we did bounce prior around there. Right now the MACD on the 1 hour is looking like a head and shoulders, so it could come down, test this 435, 36 area, shoot back up for a little retest of that 447, and then come back down lower. Really depends on what's going to happen. I mean, as this MACD's crossing over on the 4 hour, it either ends up being a fake out and we hold support, or we end up going lower. If we go lower, then that inverse head and shoulders look on the 4 hour RSI looks like it could potentially come into play as well. I'm trying to keep an eye on this, but on the 4 hour we did kind of do what I was talking about. We didn't quite come up to my line as predicted, but we did get a drop right now. So the question is right now, are we going to get a support right on these lines where we've been continuously failing, or are we going to do some type of double bottom? We've got to keep an eye on a test of it. We need to look for a W, and then that's the confirmation. If we don't get a W, because in the past we have touched it, came up, tried to create a W, and then crashed. So we can't buy until we know. I mean, if it does fail, if it does hold, we'll be going up higher. But if it fails, we might be coming down to this line here, and this will be a head and shoulders in this sense. I mean, inverse head and shoulders. And I'm kind of watching those two scenarios. If we come down to that bottom line, it's probably going to be around $414, which would be the 0.618. Still would be beautiful, but the 24 hour moving average there is around the 425. And if we come down and test this trend line, 429.57 is a possibility. But I'm kind of hoping for this 0.382 to hold. That's where I'm hoping to buy, but I'm going to keep a close eye on it. I can't just buy it just when it gets to it. I have to wait and see what's going to happen. So, you know, a lot of people were calling for this thing to go up higher, especially with Bitcoin as well. But, you know, I want it to go higher, but I have a feeling we're going to have to come and retest the 0.382 level on BTC, which is, for me, I have it at 13,883. It's possible we come and test that. Maybe we'll test the big even. But for now on ETH, we got to watch what BTC is doing and watch these trend lines, see what's going on. I'm just trying to get a quick video out here. I'm a little late on you, but just for the hell of it, I'm going to throw these in for myself. 414. If we come down to that 414.618 area, that could potentially be somewhere in this general support line. And if we come to this line where I'm hoping that we can catch support, since we haven't done this yet, it's a little concerning that we won't do it again. That's around the 435 area. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. the hell? Where did my call out go? Oh, I don't want to move that. Sorry, I'm trying to get this video out to you guys quickly, but I always have some funky shit going on. Let's make sure this goes back to where it was. Alright, get rid of that. Alright. Try this again. So, if we come down to this line here, this right here on the 4 hourly, I'm going to leave these numbers in here just for myself. It's not going to look the same on the 1 hour or any other time frame, but for 4 hour that I'm watching, I want to see if we're going to get a bounce around here. I'm really watching this 435, and I'm really hoping that we can hold that 0.382. That's a very strong support. If we go below it, 0.618 is definitely another key spot, but obviously who wants to see it go down to 414 from 460, but it is a normal Ethereum thing to do. Hopefully it hits that 435 and I don't get screwed, and we don't get screwed and it ends up hitting to something higher and we miss out. But either way, we can't rush into these things. Like I said, we have to just keep an eye on these charts and watch what happens and watch it play out. And when you see something that looks like a confirmation, then we can grab. So, even if we miss the 438 and it comes back down make a W at 435 makes a W and at a 440 level, that's still a good buy. So, I'm a little delayed here. This video is coming out a little after, but on Binance here, we're at 447.29. That's roughly that 0.236 level. I'm trying to see if we're going to hold this little 1 hour doji candle here. Sometimes signifies a bottom, but it's too soon with that volume candle being so red. I think people are thinking it's going to hold, and it did not hold, as you see. So we're definitely, even if we retest this thing a couple of times, I have a feeling that we're going lower, like I said in the past, or last night rather. So I'm trying to get this video out to you guys. I'm not sure what's going on with the price action as we speak. As I'm making this video, I can't really look. It could be a lot lower than what we're seeing in this right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do for now. Let's get this thing out there, and let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, please, and subscribe if you'd like. Peace.